How much you want to bet it has a happy birthday wish to him?
Who?
Ranveer.
Justice for that guy. Am I right?
Absolutely.
Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Rex of Corbin.
I'm Rick.
And you can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, more juicy.
And Threads, I'm over there.
Thank you to everybody who supports on Patreon.
Yes.
Follow us on our official Twitter account. Subscribe and hit the like button.
Patreon's where all of the uncut versions are.
Jameson is here.
Hi, Jameson. And if you want to see some uncut versions, well, I don't even know if you can get the show Naked Attraction in India.
Probably.
You can. You just...
You all know why you
use
are
your little
here.
VPNs.
The animal teaser is dropping. I believe it's for Ranveer's
Are you
birthday.
here because of the animal attraction?
It didn't say, but Alia posted something about his birthday, so I'm assuming it's for his birthday. But you remember the... was that a teaser?
They call it teaser, preview, drip.
Premature. But
I don't know what it was called, but I remember it. Yes,
it was awesome.
You know what he looked like in that thing? A freaking animal.
So yeah, I was very anticipated for us, and so we're at the premiere right now. It's counting down, so we're gonna start it hopefully
in about 30 seconds. But the big question is going to be:
is it going to have
are we going to have subs?
Because I wait. Sometimes, like the initial when it turns on, does not have subs. And
yeah.
Once it loads after the initial thing, it then has subs.
And then oddly, if it doesn't, just wait 30 seconds, and on Twitter it'll have the subs. Sometimes
30 seconds is plenty of time. Am I right? Sometimes more than enough.
Sometimes more than enough, depending on how horny you are. Wait, what?
You're not supposed to say the joke.
Well, sometimes I want to be obvious.
All right. Sorry. Now we're ready. Here we go.
Thought about kids?
I want to be a father.
Oh, we know her.
You won't be like your father, right?
Rishi. R.I.P. Hey!
My father is the best father in the world. Don't ever go there.
Hey, Mr. Golden Spoon, तू वो सब करना जो तेरे जैसे अमीर बच्चे करते हैं. Travel the world, see things, एक दो sports cars crash कर, दो चार affair कर, तेरी आंखें खुलेंगी फिर.
गीतांजलि, तू मुझे कुछ भी पूछ सकती है. Anything dirty, porn देखता हूँ, लड़की चुपती है तो check out करता हूँ, and I'll always give you an honest answer. But not this. I'm sure I made some mistakes. नहीं बताता मुझे how to train a son. You train me well, Papa.
That's a great look.
Nice.
पापा, ये तो शुरुआत है. बहुत काम बाकी है पापा. उसको मिलना है, मारना है. आप निराश मत होना पापा.
Bobby Dole. I love that moment with Bobby at the end.
I did too.
Okay. That was not what I was expecting.
Exactly. That was not what I expected at all.
It was definitely given a lot more backstory there than just the like Bobby Dole in what was that movie that we really enjoyed?
The Bobby Dole movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love Hostel. Yeah. Where he's just like this ruthless killer. Because that's what it kind of gave you in the in whatever it was that we saw before.
The preview, the teaser, whatever that was.
Yeah. And this was giving you a lot of maybe, I'm guessing maybe the first half is maybe going to be.
I don't know. It's really
upbringing?
To say the least. It was strange. I don't know what part of the sequence this is, and that you're not supposed to because it's the trailer of him laying on the ground with blood pouring out of his body.
Yeah, some films do that where they'll show you the middle or the end.
Right.
At the beginning.
Right.
And like this is like him to. So the
yeah.
narrator going, so you're probably wondering how I got here.
Right.
So I don't know if maybe it's one of those kind of things. Or maybe they were just like, he's probably going to die in the end.
It was definitely, it's not what I expected. It's very original.
Mm-hmm.
Not predictable.
I love that.
I mean, I was already interested in seeing it anyway, but the trailer even makes me even more intrigued. I'm especially interested in watching how much screen time Ranveer and Anil get to share together, because that was very riveting to watch just a little bit of time they had in the trailer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or this is technically
teaser. It's also really early.
It's almost 3 minutes long, so.
I didn't feel like they gave a lot away though. So
no,
that was good.
I'm glad for that. In fact, it looked like they did give too much away but since you don't know the context, they didn't. It made you wonder. I want to now know, why is he laying on the ground with blood coming out of his body? Why is he feeling the way he's feeling so strongly about his dad? Is it a toxic relationship? Is it a healthy relationship? Is it both? And everything looked fantastic.
Do you watch Sex Education, the show?
No, I know of it, but I've never seen it.
I love that show.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. One of the things obviously I've been anticipating this. One, Ranveer's look with the beard and the hair.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking tits.
Yeah.
That's one way to put it, kids. Tell your mom and dad that when you go home about somebody you like. Boy, oh boy, love the look on that kid at school. It's the tits.
It's a common saying, actually.
Yeah, I hear all the kids saying it. They're walking down the street.
You don't talk to kids. That'd be weird.
No, I do. They call me tits.
But the fact that it's Sandeep
it's a great
Reddy,
movie title.
Vanga, the director of Kabir Singh and Arjun Reddy.
Yeah.
Kabir Singh, obviously we never saw Arjun Reddy, but we saw Kabir Singh, loved it.
Yeah.
Shahid Kapoor, the performance he was able to get out of Shahid Kapoor.
Yeah.
I can guarantee he's going to get a similar, if not better, performance out of Ranveer, because he's a very skilled actor.
Yes.
So the fact that those two are working together, Sandeep has already said it's an incredibly violent film.
Yeah.
Which I love.
And I feel like they kind of really they didn't. I was anticipating more of the violence in the trailer.
Yeah.
And we didn't get
it.
They kind of held it back, which I kind of like.
Yeah.
There's a lot there to wonder about when you go in.
And I'm assuming it will be violent, obviously. I've heard it's violent.
Well, the little preview thing we saw was more violent than this.
Maybe they're trying to balance it out. So people have the correct, like, it's like, yeah, there's going to be a lot of violence, but also there's going to be story.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Is I'm confident and would be shocked if this doesn't have at its core great story.
Yeah.
That's my expectation.
Was that Tripty? That the girl? And then is that why I knew her?
I think it was, Tripty Dimri.
I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
I love Tripty. Everything we've ever seen. Kala, Bulbul.
We've seen her in a ton of stuff.
But Kala and Bulbul specifically. She's a phenomenal actress.
Yep.
So you have now Ranveer opposite to Tripty.
Yep. And hopefully Bobby Dole has a lot of screen time too.
He looked.
Those four, man. I'm so happy and I'm excited.
That was one of my favorite parts of the entire trailer. The fact that he just showed up, bulked out of his mind.
Yeah. Who's he pointing at? It doesn't really matter.
And he's just staring.
It's just great.
Didn't say a word.
Yeah.
I like the resurgence of Bobby Dole. Indrani, were you familiar with a lot of Bobby Dole in the 90s?
Back in the day,
he was a big 90s star, but he was kind of like a hiatus almost, basically, for a long time, right? Yeah. I thought so. I thought that's what people
You
had
haven't
said.
seen, I don't think Indrani didn't see Love Hostel, but
he was really good in Love Hostel.
He's really
and he was like
one of the best performances of the year.
He was like a love
Hostel.
interest, right? A lot of times he was like a romance guy. Was he a romance guy in the 90s? Yeah.
Yeah.
Every guy.
All of them. All of them
Everybody.
were.
Huh.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to be Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Except Big B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big B was being Shah Rukh Khan's father.
Yeah. Always.
It looked cool, man.
It did.
I'm excited.
I love the originality of it. I loved that it didn't. I love that it wasn't what I was expecting. I would have been really happy if it was what I was expecting or more, but I love that it was a little bit different.
Yeah, it's got him lying there. It's got them. You heard all the machine gun going off and his goons, I guess.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was the other people. That was cool.
And what is it clearly that causes him to?
I think he's just a gangster. I think that's what it is. He's just like his dad raised him and created this machine, maybe.
I don't know.
Or maybe he was trying to be good, and then they did something to his dad.
Maybe they did something to his dad.
Or maybe his dad did something. I don't know. That's why it's intriguing, and having Anil Kapoor there is awesome. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, and everything looked great. I mean,
that
it looks great.
I know all of you probably loved shaven Ranveer more than me.
I beg your pardon, sir. That is a little inappropriate and too personal.
Like that's like rom-com.
Right.
What's that film with Kulki and Deepika? Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one.
But like rom-com star Ranveer,
Right.
that he has such a fan following that love him. But man, the bearded long hair look.
Well, you like everything with a beard.
That's the best he's ever looked.
Of course.
But yeah, it looks cool, man. I'm excited for it. December, big month for Indian cinema. Now it already had Donkey.
Yep.
Now it has Salar.
Yeah.
This is December 1st. I thought this was November.
I did
It's
too.
December 1st.
December 1st.
I know it's not a big film, but Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm very anticipating because VJ. I think there's actually multiple other things. When is that one? With the director of Rocky. Is that November? Is that December?
I don't remember.
But I'm highly anticipating.
I'm highly anticipating that.
that.
The only one that isn't coming out in December that I know of that's coming out quickly is Thank You for Coming. That happens in about a week.
That happens in about a week.
Yeah.
And Leo is coming out.
And Leo's
in
coming
about
out
2
early.
weeks.
Yeah.
One thing cool I heard about Donkey, and I hope it's true, it might release.
Oh, yes, I heard. I know what you're going to say.
Here,
Yes.
before it releases in India.
It's going to have international release the day before it drops in India, which is odd. But yes, at least that's what the trade Variety and Hollywood Reporter said that.
Suck it. We're going to get Shah Rukh Khan. We're going to suck Shah Rukh Khan before you can.
I beg your pardon.
In a Rajkumar Hirani film, mind you. Anyways, that was great.
Yeah, great
let
trailer.
us know what you thought. Teaser.
Trailer.
Let us know what you thought about the teaser. If it is your birthday, Ranveer, happy
Happy birthday.
sir. And let us know what you thought about it down below.
Juice!